I'm your Mrs. Alaska 2017 Danielle Wakefield. Welcome to my summer home. Our family bought this partially converted bus and we have been living in it and renovating it while we rent out our home to tourists. Moving into the bus was a twofold decision. On one hand, we saw renting our house out to vacationers as an awesome income opportunity. And it has also been a super cool parenting experience. We wanted our family to be closer, and with less than 200 square feet of living space, we are definitely a lot closer. We love living tiny, and we love living in Alaska. We are avid hikers, and Alaska is the perfect place for that. One unique thing about Alaska is that we are known as the land of the midnight sun. We regularly put our kids to bed in broad daylight. In fact, it is 11 p.m. right now. John and I own multiple businesses, his primary being real estate and my primary being photography. We have 3 children, Valley, Lyric, and Navy. Navy was our surprise baby and she is a princess and she knows it. We also have a fluffy white dog named Fern. When Navy was 3 months old, I noticed that she wasn't using her arms at all. By 5 months old, we found out that she had suffered a stroke in utero. At the same time, my good friend Mindy was living at Seattle Children's Hospital with her 7-month-old baby named Lincoln. Doctors told Mindy that without a heart transplant, Lincoln had 6 weeks to live. When 6 weeks came and went and Lincoln still hadn't received his new heart, I went down to be with my friend during this difficult time. I brought my camera just in case they wanted me to take a few pictures. But 3 hours after I arrived, their family received the best news. Lincoln would receive his heart that night. I was able to photograph that moment for them, as well as photograph before and after Lincoln received his new heart. Those images were featured on Good Morning America, People, as well as multiple other national and international media outlets, bringing awareness to an often overlooked but very important issue: infant and child organ donation. It was in that moment that I realized images are powerful and my platform, Capturing Hope, was born. I now donate time every month to photograph special needs or medically fragile children. For some of these families, their photographs are the only thing they'll be taking home from the hospital. Having a special needs child has really opened my eyes. For the last year and a half, Navy and I have spent 5 hours a week in therapy for stroke recovery. Over the course of that 18 months, I have been introduced to a community of families in need. Chronic childhood illness has increased from 1.8% to 25% in the last 50 years. 1 in 4 of America's children will be diagnosed with a chronic illness and nobody knows why. It is my goal to make this a priority. I know that from my tiny home way up north, I can change the world for these kids.